This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
Ice Cube's Big Three is the surprise hit of the summer. This Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern on CBS with playoff elimination on the line. The most physical, fiercest, and competitive basketball in the world. Miami's Michael Beasley and Lance Stevenson must win to make the playoffs. And breakout star Dwight Howard of the LA Riot will battle Gary Payton's Boston squad in a do-or-die match for both teams. 6 teams are alive for 4 spots and all must win. There's no crying in the Big Three. And the no-holds-barred action starts Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. Presented by iHeart.
Gatorade Zero, the #1 proven electrolyte blend, made with zero sugar. Designed to hydrate better than water so you can lose more sweat and push more limits. Gatorade Zero, is it in you?
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. With the price of just about everything going up, we thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is apparently a thing.
Mint Mobile Unlimited Premium Wireless. How to get 30, 30, bit to get 30, bit to get 20, 20, 20, bit to get 20, 20, bit to get 15, 15, 15, 15, just $15 a month? Sold!
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
Free food and drinks and a brand new exclusive experience in Las Vegas. We have you covered. Join the Power Trip in Las Vegas, October 23rd to the 27th, all thanks to Carousel Travel. Experience Vegas in a brand new way with the guys exclusively with our trip. Book yours today, KFAN.com/Vegas.
You got that right. Don't let anybody tell you don't have it right.
Hell yeah, man. That's going to be super fun.
Genius. You guys want to go to Vegas or not?
I think I asked that question and nobody seemed to answer.
I say yes.
Okay.
You say yes? Sauce, you say yes?
Yes.
We're going.
Well, we already announced that, though. That can't be the announcement. We're going to Vegas.
What could be the announcement then?
Is this where I have to leave?
No.
Oh, yeah, this is when we fire Sauce.
All right, 9 to noon, noon to 3, and 3 to 6:30. Check this out. From here on out, once a month, you can go to Vegas with the Power Trip Morning Show. We will be going 12 times a year. Sign up for a Power Trip Vegas subscription at KFAN.com/Vegas.
And one of those times, by the way, once we get to Vegas, we will leave there immediately and go someplace else.
Hawaii?
Maybe.
Maybe.
It'll be a roll of the dice.
Wherever we want.
Oh.
This is delicious. I love my rolls of dice. Listen, guys, the real announcement is as follows. The Power Trip Morning Show is headed back to the island. Join us September 18th and 19th at Treasure Island Resort and Casino. That's right. We're going to have a show off the air from the Parlay Lounge from 7 to 9 with games and prizes, including Rube Initials game and a grand prize of a trip to Las Vegas with the show, thanks to Carousel Travel. And then Friday morning, the 19th, will be from Parlay from 5:30 to 9.
It's pirate talk.
Yeah.
He's doing great.
Live broadcast of the Power Trip Morning Show with chances to win more prizes, including another trip to Vegas. One Rube will be chosen from the crowd to play the Initials game.
I think we're on.
It's Michael Caine.
Outback.
Michael Caine.
It's Michael Caine.
No, that's Michael Caine was in the original Pirates of the Caribbean. He played Captain Jack Sparrow.
I'm Michael Caine.
Oh, hi, Michael Caine.
Book your stay today at TICasino.com, TICasino.com, TICasino.com. Again, ladies and gentlemen.
Now he's Mick Jagger.
The Power Trip Morning Show. September 18th to 19th at Treasure Island Casino.
Which is cool, again, because we've always done that show in the spring for our spring Vegas trip, but this is this year we're doing 2.
It's like a Rolling Stone.
Going back in September.
Yeah. So, Treasure Island Casino, TICasino.com. Come hang out with us and party.
All right, can I ask you guys a question? And
does it involve Mick Jagger?
No.
Yeah. Does it involve Michael Caine?
It involves more work for me.
Oh. Good. Get it done.
Do you guys want that to be a major or not?
Yes, I do. I'll tell you why. It means less work for me.
More for me, less for you.
Yeah, and I'll help you if you'd like.
All right, I'll do a major.
Swing ding a ling o.
I'd do a major too.
Swing a ding.
Or a corporal or a lieutenant.
Yeah. Not
as
a
long as
colonel,
they're down
though.
to pound.
Not a colonel.
Why not a colonel?
I've had bad experiences with colonels.
Yeah.
Really?
What?
Like they get
KFC
caught in my
one?
teeth and
Yeah, man, he don't like it.
Gross.
yeah. Wait.
Zach, back in the day, would you have hooked up with Colonel Sanders?
If you like,
No chicken. There's no
chicken,
just
no.
sex.
What if when he
No
was
money, no
younger,
chicken.
Back when he was Private Sanders.
Back in the day, he would have to be pretty private. Otherwise, they were not going to take a liking to
Especially
that.
in Kentucky.
No.
That's-
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When he was developing his special sauce.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Spices.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The spices weren't the only secret that the Colonel had.
Correct. Yeah.
Colonel Sanders in his 20s. Yeah.
Oh, really? You just
Did you
quickly
just
found
look him
a
up?
young photo of Colonel
There's
Sanders?
no way that's really him.
Black and white. Yeah. It's on his Wikipedia.
It don't matter if you're black or white.
Great song.
Oh, shut up.
Why?
Piss me off.
Why did I piss you off?
Yeah, your addition to the show is piss poor.
Thanks.
Wow.
It's not just poor, it's piss,
It's piss
poor.
poor.
Why do you guys hate me?
I don't know. I grew up this way.
Thanks, Lady Gaga.
By the way, so the Barrett Sports Media article
I'm
about
reading
us.
it right now.
I'm about 9 paragraphs in, and so far it's just quoting you and me.
Yeah,
I know.
It should, though.
we have not. I have not seen a sauce quote yet.
It shouldn't quote me.
But
It
I'm
should
not-
Quote
Oh,
I'm
here's
not,
one. I found it.
go
I
for
found
it.
it. Oh, my God. I found it, Cor. Can I read it?
Yeah,
Can I read it as sauce?
sure.
Yeah, man.
It's funnier if one of us mispronounces the name to somebody. We'd rather not get the sports score or the sports information right. We laugh at that. That's not true.
But,
We do get it right.
I
We
mean,
would rather not.
When you said that during the interview,
I didn't think they'd use
if the
it.
window would have opened, I'd have jumped out it.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't have any part of it.
Hang on, so
You
let's-
two should
let's-
have been quoted. You shouldn't even have invited me to that.
So let's back this up. This is the truth. This is exactly what happened. Yeah. So the three of us were on a conference call interview a couple days ago
Yes.
because our ratings are really good. Whatever.
And we're
that's
very,
fine.
it's
Yep,
groundbreaking.
very humbling.
and
Thank
we're-
you.
We're grateful and we appreciate it. Thank you.
So we've had some national people be like, "Whoa, like what's going on over there?" Like, so this gentleman has been in the industry, so has known about us for a long time and used to work for the company. So basically, was very aware that the show's been successful for a long time. But now he's in a position where he's like, "All right, now I can interview these guys and ask what the hell they're doing." So the three of us were on a conference call. Can't see us, so he didn't necessarily at first know which voice was which, but he would ask a question, and then the three of us would kind of be like, half raise our hand, like, all right, I can answer this one. Well, Sauce, you jumped in once. You were like, I can answer that. But this specific question, Chris and I had answered like the last, 3 or 4 questions. So the guy asked a question, and Chris and I both kind of looked at Sauce like, you take it.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
And I knew in the first 2 seconds, you didn't have an answer. You were just like, oh, crap, they're both pointing at me.
Yeah.
So you go, I think the thing about this is, and I'm like, oh, this is one of his stalling tactics.
Yeah,
He's got
correct.
nothing.
Correct.
I was surprised you didn't go, who, me?
Yeah. Me do.
People ask a lot about
It
that.
truly was a me do one,
Yeah.
but this is a national interview about how successful the show is, and you were like, I think the thing is. The thing we try to do is, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And that's when I watched Chris turn to look out the window, and it was just Ken Sauce dig his way out of this. And you basically said, we don't like to get information right on this show.
I was listening to you answer, and I was like, I was thinking, does he listen? Does he know what we do? Is he a part of this?
Yeah.
Because the answer, what you were trying to say, and this is not wrong, we like to be right, but when somebody is wrong, we love to
pile
bury
on.
them for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you said we love to get it wrong. It's better when we're wrong.
You said we were doing the Benny Hill show.
Basically, yeah. And obviously, we all kind of mentioned that, like, over the years, our diehard sports factor on this show has faded. It used to be all sports.
Yeah.
Now, the point of the article is we don't lie about that anymore, like a lot of other national people do. It's like, if we didn't watch a game, we don't say that we watched it. We just say, I didn't watch it. I didn't care.
Yeah.
But your answer was like, we don't like sports. We don't watch sports. We don't really talk about sports. We like to get sports wrong. And that's why it works.
Yeah.
And then Chris and I were like, Jesus H. Christ. That's not even close to right.
Sure.
But you panicked because you didn't know it was your turn until we both pointed at you like, it's your turn. You do this one.
Yeah.
Me do one?
I love this one.
Oh, my
I forgot
God.
he said this one. I was so taken aback by him saying we love being wrong.
Is that what I said?
Basically.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
The camaraderie of all the people that we have on the show helps that number, the ratings. It's kind of like a snowflake. It's a different thing every day.
That's true, though. That's true. And you shouldn't have me in those interviews. You guys, I do nothing. You do it all.
Me do one?
It shouldn't involve me at all.
You know
the
what?
success of this show has zero to do with me.
Do you know why?
Zero.
You know, we normally would be like, that's a terrible answer, right? You know why I didn't? Because the last time I did that, we were in front of a group of clients and he screamed the F word.
Yeah.
He got so mad.
What do you want me to say?
What F did you want me to say?
I'm sorry, but I'm dead serious. Those meetings should not involve me.
They should. You're a big part of the show.
I'm not.
So, but
I don't do anything. I just show up and act like an idiot.
The other funny part about meetings like that is you do give yourself no credit.
But in all seriousness, I should not.
Because
yes, you should.
Because
I'm dead serious.
Because he asked us a couple of questions, and I answered this, and Chris answered that, and I answered this, and then Chris answered that. And then he finally asked you something, and you go, it's really just these two.
No.
Like, your first answer, you basically dismiss your part of it immediately.
Yeah, which is not true at all.
No, not true at all. And then you answered that question, and then the second question was like 5 minutes later when you hadn't talked in a while, and we're not ready to be the one who answered the next question. So you went from dismissing yourself to panicking.
He was leaned up against the wall, and then we both looked at him, and he was like, oh.
I think the thing about that is
against the table, and I'm like, this is a mistake.
Yeah, you shouldn't have me in those.
Here's the thing: we are just terrible.
No, but I am. You guys are not.
No, you're fine.
No.
we think it's better to just be bad and then say wrong things.
Yeah, if you're going to tune into us, you're going to hear us just loving being wrong.
Don't have me next time.
Oh man,
you're a huge part of the show. We love you. We love you.
You do that even
You
at those
two should
client
get all
meetings
the
too.
credit, and I'm not kidding.
Every meeting we've ever been to where it's in front of a big group, you're like, I just am along for the ride. It's just these two.
It is though.
I mean, listen. Again, the greatest example of all time of this thing we're talking about, where you panic when we put you in the spot, is the bunny rabbit.
100%.
That's the greatest story of all time.
And it is the equivalent of what you did on this interview as well. Is you panicked and just word vomited.
Just word vomited.
The word vomit in front of the clients was I ran over a bunch of baby bunnies and it was great for the show.
Yeah.
But I didn't kill them. But wait, no, but I did. But I shouldn't have said that.
Right.
And watching you try to get out of it was unbelievable. That's pretty much what you did on this one.
It was like watching somebody who's drunk try to walk through a glass factory.
And when I started word vomiting, I saw Corey's body shift.
Oh, I turned. Because I didn't want to laugh because I knew you were panicking.
But I worked with you long enough where I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah, and then it makes it worse.
It makes it worse. Because I'm not good in that situation.
Yeah.
The show works because of you two. I just sit in the back seat and throw things.
I'm
dead serious.
No, that's not true. It's everyone. It's you. It's Zacho. It's Abbott. It's the ancillary characters. It's everybody. It's huge.
Think about this, Paul. In a couple of minutes, right? Elizabeth Reese is going to be here. Marnie Gellner is going to be here. The show's so different. They can
take my spot.
Every show is different. It's a lot like a snowflake, right?
No two
are the same.
It's not a bad answer, and you know it. I wish I worded it better. It's not a bad answer.
How's it like a snowflake?
It's different every time.
We have the same 7 people on every week,
but it's different.
Where did you?
Look, Marnie's here. It's going to be so different than yesterday. It's going to be like a snowflake.
Do you guys feel chilly right now?
Yeah. Oh, man. Every show's a little bit different.
Did you hear that somewhere?
Panicked.
Like, did you hear? Like,
no, I just thought
the first thing he thought of, he was word vomiting.
I didn't know what to say. I'm not good in those situations because, in all seriousness, I don't want to take any credit. So I don't want to sound like it's about
ridiculous.
me. It's
Take
not
some damn credit, Sauce. People.
The whole point of the interview was you guys are killing it.
Yeah.
How are you killing it?
This is historic. We're on a historic run.
He was basically saying, brag a little because you guys should be, celebrating. We're like, yes, sir. We'll have 3, sir. And you just crapped on yourself the whole time.
Yeah. You have laid your entire life out on this radio show. People connect with you on a daily basis. They love the fact that you care about sports still.
No, he does not.
No, I like
Nobody
to get
on this show cares about sports. That's why
You're
it
like
works.
a snowflake, Sacco. You're different every day.
Careful.
In a good way.
In a good way. He just called you the F word, but in a good way.
I did not.
It's Tommy Wiseau.
I did not.
Saz, you don't give yourself
I
enough
don't
credit.
deserve any credit.
Yes,
No,
you
I
do.
do not.
Come
You are
on.
a
No,
huge
it's not true.
part of the
Bitch.
success of this show. But in a good way.
But in a good way.
Thank you.
No.
You are responsible for 33.33% of the success of this show, and to say that that's
If this
not
was
the
a law
truth is
firm-
ridiculous.
I had to look out the window.
Yeah, you
He
can.
literally looked out the window.
I had to. I had
It
to
wasn't
stop myself.
good.
And Sauce is right. I definitely shifted
Yeah,
to try
you did.
not to
I
laugh.
saw it immediately, and I'm like, oh,
And while I was
God.
shifting away, I saw Chris staring out the window,
Yep.
contemplating his entire life.
Yep.
Oh man, we should charge admission to watch the three of us go to client
Sure.
meetings just so people can see you do what you do.
Yeah.
God.
It's unbelievable, and
Hey,
now
it's
it's
worked.
it's so
worked,
in your
baby.
head because you know that the two of us
Yes.
are watching everything
I
you
do.
make.
I do it at home too. When I say something, I'll be like, "Oh God," and then I'll look. Oh, it's Corey's down
Can we
here.
get like CJ?
I'm the boogeyman.
Yeah, I shudder when I say a lot of things.
Can we get like CJ or some media reporter at the fair and just do an open interview in front of
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God.
I think the thing about the thing is
no?
That sounded more like Cosby.
I don't think he's ever heard this
But
show.
in a good way. In a good way. Cosby in a good way.
The good parts of Cosby. Sauce, when we come back, we're going to do sports.
We are.
Don't get any of the
Perfect.
scores
Yeah.
right. That's why this show works.
And thanks, by the way, to the St. Paul Saints for bringing you the news there. The news is that we don't care at all about sports.
The Saints are playing the Mud Hens at
Great.
4
What a
o'clock
great
this
bit.
afternoon.
That's why we do well.
That's what
a
we
great
do.
bit.
And don't forget, lots of big things going on for the Saints this weekend. Joey Chestnut tonight gonna be down there eating a big old dog. 7:07 versus Iowa Cubs, and then Joe Mauer bobblehead giveaway is tomorrow, 6:37 game. Thank you, St. Paul Saints, saintsbaseball.com.
All right, Marnie is here. Elizabeth Reese should be here any second. Amy Hockert on her way in. Frank Basilero, Lawyer Lambert. 5 of them square off at 8:15. Quarterfinal number 7 of the Initials Invitational, and one of you gets a crack at $96,500 American dollars. More of the Power Trip after this on the Fan.
And thanks, John Momola, for putting this article together. We are honored. Thank you very much.
The reviews and ratings are in, and Ice Cube's Big 3 is the surprise hit of the summer. This Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern on CBS, with playoff elimination on the line, the stars will be flocking to Los Angeles to witness the most physical, fiercest, and competitive basketball in the world. Miami's Michael Beasley and Lance Stevenson must win over Houston to make the playoffs, reeling from last week's savage beating at the hands of Chicago's possessed Montrezl Harrell. Last time these teams met, Miami beat Houston, but they are a dangerous team having their manhood at stake. Then breakout star Dwight Howard of the LA Riot will battle Gary Payton's Boston squad in a do-or-die match for both teams. Will LA avenge their previous shocking loss to perennial basketball Boston rivals to survive? 6 teams are allowed for 4 spots, and all must win. Don't miss the Big 3, the 3-on-3 basketball league everyone is talking about. There's no crying in the Big 3, and the no-holds-barred action starts Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, followed by 2 games on Vice starting at 6:30 Eastern, presented by iHeart.
Gatorade Zero, the #1 proven electrolyte blend, made with 0 sugar. Designed to hydrate better than water so you can lose more sweat and push more limits. Gatorade Zero, is it in you?
There's nothing like sinking into luxury. At WashableSofas.com, you'll find the Anabase sofa, which combines ultimate comfort and design at an affordable price. And get this, it's the only sofa that's fully machine washable from top to bottom, starting at only $699. The stain-resistant performance fabric slipcovers and cloud-like frame duvet can go straight into your wash. Perfect for anyone with kids, pets, or anyone who loves an easy-to-clean, spotless sofa. With a modular design and changeable slipcovers, you can customize your sofa to fit any space and style. Whether you need a single chair, love seat, or a luxuriously large sectional, Anabay has you covered. Visit WashableSofas.com to upgrade your home. Right now, you can shop up to 60% off store-wide with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Add a little to your life. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
Come on. Why is this taking so long? This thing is ancient.
Still using yesterday's tech? Upgrade to the ThinkPad X1 Carbon. Ultra-light, ultra-powerful, and built for serious productivity. With Intel Core Ultra processors, blazing speed, and AI-powered performance, it keeps up with your business, not the other way around.
Whoa, this thing moves.
Stop hitting snooze on new tech. Win the tech search at Lenovo.com. Lenovo. Unlock AI experiences with the ThinkPad X1 Carbon, powered by Intel Core Ultra processors, so you can work, create, and boost productivity all on one device.
The Power Trip is headed back to the island. Join the guys at Treasure Island September 18th and 19th for 2 shows in Parlay, full of games, tons of laugh, and great prizes, including 2 trips to Las Vegas with the show in October. Don't miss out. Get the full details at KFAN.com keyword calendar.
It's funnier if one of us mispronounces the name of somebody. We would rather not get the sports score or the sports information right.
The Power Trip Morning Show.
We would rather...
smart.
We would rather not get the sports score or the sports information right.
Which is great because that's exactly what we're about to do, Sauce. You're about to do sports.
Yes, we are. I'm going to get them all right.
But that's not going to be funny.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by All Around, your TimberTech deck building contractor.
The Minnesota Twins battle the Royals tonight at 7:10. Joe Ryan goes to the Twins. Your Twins have won 2 straight. They are 54-60. The Royals are 57-58.
Bam. You're like
all of that was right.
It's like a snowflake.
Yeah, it could get different. You don't know. The Vikings played their first preseason game tomorrow at home against the Texans. Hogs Daddy. The game is at 3. Pregame is at 1. You and I will be on at 1:45. Are you going?
No, I've got a gig.
Okay.
I would like to go, but I have a gig in Cold Spring tomorrow, which is always fun too. I don't know. I might go down actually for the pregame. I like the atmosphere.
Yeah, it's fun.
You know, we'll see. I'll let you know. I'll smooch you if I'm there, right on the mouth. Just a big droopy smooch.
That's hot.
Thanks.
We have 3 preseason games tonight, Hogs Daddy. The Lions at the Falcons at 6. Browns at the Panthers at 6. Commanders at the Pats at 6:30. Those will be fun.
The only thing better than 3 NFL preseason games is 4.
Which I think is tomorrow. I think there's like 5 or 6 tomorrow.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
Rashawn Slater, the Pro Bowl left tackle for the Chargers, who about a week and a half ago became the highest paid offensive lineman in the league, is now out for the season after rupturing his patellar tendon.
That is not funny.
That's not funny at all. Yesterday in practice, he will be out for this season.
We also like to make fun of injuries.
Well, we do.
We do.
We do. I didn't say it, but we do. The Lynx.
Our favorite thing is racism.
I did not say that.
You heavily implied it.
I did not.
Yeah, he
Don't
deleted it from the article.
I did not say that. The Lynx battle the Mystics tonight at 6:30 at Target Center, Marnes.
Can we talk about Gaza?
Yeah, the Lynx have a 5.5 game lead. In the WNBA, Washington is a below 500 team, so it's a bit of a mismatch, but, you know, every game is someone is beatable, and the Lynx are without Nafisa Collier. But really rallied, played really well on Tuesday in Seattle. Dejanay Carrington in her debut was really, really good. And I think there's a lot to like about this one tonight.
Yeah.
6:30 at Target Center, Lynx and Mystics.
We had Cheryl on yesterday, and she was doing the whole, let's not look past the Mystics. But I asked her about the 3 New York games.
Of course.
Are they slated to have a full squad, or are they still missing people?
New York, Liberty?
New York.
Still without Brianna Stewart.
For all of those, or some of those, or we don't know?
I don't think it's... no, I don't think her timeline has been revealed fully. I think it's...
All right, so
we go.
We're going to be without Collier, but they might be without their top player, all 3 as well.
Yeah,
possibly.
Correct.
All right, so let's take advantage of that.
Yeah, that's fine. And
you can do that.
And you don't need to show them everything. If this is the team you're going to meet up with in the finals, which is definitely a possibility, then maybe it's kind of sneaky okay that we're without Fee and they don't exactly see it and scheme it, and we have some things to throw at them in the finals. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
In regards to the sex toys being thrown out on the court, Marnes.
Yes.
Obviously ridiculous. Read a really, really good article on the Athletic by Shannon Ryan. Did you get a chance? Do you know what? Have you seen that?
On these incidents? I read the ESPN article.
Okay, yeah.
I did not read the Athletic one yet.
Just points out, all the different instances in life, but especially in sports, regarding misogyny and using sex as a weapon, and just really made some valid points. It's more than just, I know, there's been humor and there's been people, using it as making jokes about it, but I like this part right here. In the recent incidents, it's a stretch to argue targeting the WNBA wasn't strategic or intentional. Making a sex toy the focal point of games in a league that has perhaps the most openly gay and queer players doesn't seem like an accident either. The W has been lauded for its world-renowned athletes, but there's no denying it's also frequently used for bad faith arguments about gender, race, and sexuality. Misogyny in women's sports, like in society, is often subtle. However, in this instance, the message being sent by people throwing these sex toys on the courts is loud and clear. This is not just a prank or an opportunistic viral moment, but another attempt to demean women in sports.
Yeah, that is heavy and disgusting, and certainly to be taken seriously. This group apparently has already moved on to baseball. So I'm not sure what the intent is, because what you're saying is very true. However, if they're also already at a, it was Marlins Astros, then I don't know if they realized what they were doing had more consequence and meaning behind it. And we're like, we got to cover it up and water it down. So let's move on to baseball. Or if it never was the intent in the first place. I don't know. I do believe they saw the visibility of the WNBA right now, and especially controversy and how storylines can get ignited really quickly, and saw that as an opportunity, which also is pretty disgusting way to promote your, product. Did you see how these guys were, I don't know if caught is the right word, but how somebody got on their trail really quickly was gambling.
Yeah.
Because the website, Bet Online, I have the article up, said that when the second toy was found on the court and it was the same color, and he started going through the bets, because there were already betting websites that offered prop bets of when would the next one be, what color would it be, and then the people who were winning money on it had a common thread of all being connected to this crypto coin.
Yeah.
And that's how they were found out.
Right.
And both things can be true, right? Everything Chris just said in that article is obviously
100%,
true.
100%.
These guys could be telling the truth that they truly didn't try to make a point. They were just trying to market their stupid crypto coin. But it also, even if that's 100% true, that they didn't try to make a political statement, they didn't try to make a point, they were just trying to market, it also kind of proves the point that they're so just ingrained in that culture that they might not even realize how common misogyny is that they didn't even realize they were a part of it. You know what I'm saying?
That it didn't faze them.
That didn't even faze them because it's just the norm.
Yeah. Which is also a problem.
They're idiots.
Yeah.
They're probably idiots.
No, they're idiots. I think you're right.
Correct. But like I said, unfortunately, unless something's changed in the last 24 hours, the coin's up like 300% this week. So the marketing is working.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yep. So they're getting financially rewarded. Let's hope it just bombs.
I did not see the woman at the baseball game, at the Marlins-Astros game. Did any of you? Is there a highlight? Is there a photo? Because I'm just confused as to she's just sitting there with it?
Don't know.
Behind the plate, so she's in every shot, like the Brewers gal who keeps score?
Don't know.
I don't know. I'm just glad the lady who glued her hand to the basketball court didn't think of gluing something else to the basketball court.
Fair.
Well played.
You know?
Well, and maybe the worst thing is that we're sitting here talking about it, and now people are like, "Whoa, what's that? What's that?"
I think the reason I wanted to talk about it is because I wanted people to know why it wasn't funny. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I get that, especially in the case of when it's thrown on the court in the WNBA.
Right.
Yes,
yeah, I mean, I understand
completely
because
100%.
I am as juvenile as I'm maybe the most juvenile when it comes to sex jokes. That stuff makes me laugh. But I always, whenever somebody points something out to me and says, "Yeah, but look at it this way," I like to acknowledge that, and so that's why.
How about this part of the article, Martins? I mean, think about this. Not only are they idiots, they're also cowards. Check this out. Do you see the part of the ESPN.com story? This anonymous source that works for this crypto group said, additionally, a toy was supposed to be thrown in Seattle at the Storms game against the Lynx.
Yep.
But the thrower didn't attempt it. So chickened out. Because obviously saw the other two guys get arrested for the other incidents. And so whoever was supposed to throw it at the Lynx Storm game chickened out and didn't do it.
And there was supposed to be one at the Liberty game in Brooklyn a couple of days ago, and apparently the person threw it and it didn't make it onto the court.
Nice throw.
Landed somewhere in the
tough guy
near the front rows. And I don't know if that person was arrested or not. But the attempts were supposed to be more. And yes, one was supposed to have been at the Lynx game, which was Tuesday in Seattle. Hopefully that's done. And
was it a dildoian that was thrown at the baseball game as well?
I don't think it was thrown. The way I read it was that someone just
had it. It was a green one again, the whole bit to market the bit. Yeah, whatever.
Like a sword?
Yes,
sure.
Like a sword.
Yep. All right, Vikings news when we come back. The room's going to get packed. I don't know if there's a lot of Vikings news anyways, which is good because Elizabeth Reese is here.
Things for you.
Frank Basilero should be here.
Baby.
Amy Hockert should be here. Lawyer Lambert. It's going to get full pretty quickly. They all square off at 8:15. Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
The reviews and ratings are in, and Ice Cube's Big 3 is the surprise hit of the summer. This Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern on CBS, with playoff elimination on the line, the stars will be flocking to Los Angeles to witness the most physical, fiercest, and competitive basketball in the world. Miami's Michael Beasley and Lance Stevenson must win over Houston to make the playoffs, reeling from last week's savage beating at the hands of Chicago's possessed Montrezl Harrell. Last time these teams met, Miami beat Houston, but they are a dangerous team having their manhood at stake. Then breakout star Dwight Howard of the LA Riot will battle Gary Payton's Boston squad in a do-or-die match for both teams. Will LA avenge their previous shocking loss to perennial basketball Boston rivals to survive? 6 teams are allowed for 4 spots and all must win. Don't miss the Big 3, the 3-on-3 basketball league everyone is talking about. There's no crying in the Big 3, and the no-holds-barred action starts Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, followed by 2 games on Vice starting at 6:30 Eastern, presented by iHeart.
Gatorade Zero, the #1 proven electrolyte blend, made with 0 sugar. Designed to hydrate better than water so you can lose more sweat and push more limits. Gatorade Zero, is it in you?
Life's messy. We're talking spills, stains, pets, and kids. But with Anabae, you never have to stress about messes again. At WashableSofas.com, discover Anabae sofas, the only fully machine-washable sofas inside and out, starting at just $699. Made with liquid and stain-resistant fabrics. That means fewer stains and more peace of mind. Designed for real life, our sofas feature changeable fabric covers, allowing you to refresh your style anytime. Need flexibility? Our modular design lets you rearrange your sofa effortlessly. perfect for cozy apartments or spacious homes. Plus, they're earth-friendly and built to last. That's why over 200,000 happy customers have made the switch. Upgrade your space today. Visit WashableSofas.com now and bring home a sofa made for life. That's WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
Come on, why is this taking so long? This thing is ancient.
Still using yesterday's tech? Upgrade to the ThinkPad X1 Carbon. Ultra-light, ultra-powerful, and built for serious productivity with Intel Core Ultra processors, blazing speed, and AI-powered performance that keeps up with your business, not the other way around.
Whoa, this thing moves.
Stop hitting snooze on new tech. Win the tech search at Lenovo.com. Lenovo. Unlock AI experiences with the ThinkPad X1 Carbon, powered by Intel Core Ultra processors, so you can work, create, and boost productivity all on one device.
Join.
You okay over there?
I've been fighting this cold, but
it's winning.
It is winning. Join us for fantasy football training camp at Treasure Island Resort and Casino. Come hang out with Paul Charchian and the Fantasy Football Weekly crew on Friday, August 15th in the full deck ballroom from 6 to 9 p.m. Get all the info you need to dominate your league this year. Plus, all in attendance will receive $10 in free slot play and $10 in a dining voucher. Get all the details now at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
Good job, Zacho. You know, I'll take that $10 and turn it into $10,000 in a snap of a finger.
Oh,
me and Marnes in the high roller room.
Look who's here.
Who?
Elizabeth Reese of Twin Cities Live in the building.
Hi, friends.
Hi.
Hello, Elizabeth. It's so nice to see you.
So good to see you.
Look at these two, just giggly and smiling, best of friends.
I'm not taking it seriously either.
I got to come over to that room and give you a good snuggle, Hockey.
I would take that every time. You know, It's good for us. We don't. There's not enough human contact in the world these days, and I could use a little more.
They say that you should have 8 hugs a day.
That's what they say.
Optimum for happiness. And then I also read that with your beloved, you should hug for maximum oxytocin 22 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, Jay Reimers and I, we've been counting it out. 22.
Really? Yeah.
See how
can you forward me that article?
Yeah, I will.
Marnes cuts me off at 4 seconds, and I don't know why. Why is that, Marnes?
It's because you start to sway back and forth.
I can't help it. I'm a lover.
It gets uncomfortable.
I don't have an internal clock. I just wait for Marnie or whoever to say, please let go.
Yeah, right.
I think PA tickles me for 22 straight seconds. Does that count?
Yeah, he does.
I think that counts. That's oxytocin rushing to your brain.
That's something.
Yeah,
I don't know what that is.
Yep.
Elizabeth, you are correct. The state fair should be exactly 2 weeks long. The 12 days makes no sense. Let's add those 2 days.
Why do we need more?
I think Ben's right, though. I don't think it would solve the crowd problem. I think it would take just a little bit off the top, right? Every day would be a little bit smaller.
That's all we need, though.
A little bit smaller. But then it's just easier to say Monday to Monday, call it a day.
I think
2 weeks.
Yes. This makes me so happy that you say this because I'm on a mission. I'm calling it the official Elizabeth Reese Fair expansion plan.
Love it.
And I think that it should go in even 14 days. I understand your argument here, but I do think it would cut enough off the top that we wouldn't get those massive days where it's so tight in there, you can't move. And it's really actually very hard on the vendors on the days that it's so long because the hot foods, like the things that go viral, like the deep fried ranch, their lines wrap so far around everything that then people can't get to the vendors that are beside them. And so it's kind of tough when it's that crowded. So I'm going, you guys, 2 more days. What is that going to hurt you, Hockey?
Yes, it is.
It's a Monday and a Tuesday, right? Those aren't going to be super high traffic days anyway.
No.
Yeah, just throw 2 on the front end. Let's go.
I love
Fine.
it.
If it makes you happy, then fine. Go ahead. You do what you do.
It's a no-brainer.
I've been saying this on Twin Cities Live. I've gotten approximately 2 to 3 emails in support of the plan. And now I have Corey Cove on my team. So I've really,
Team
things
Elizabeth.
are moving forward.
Yeah, things are happening now.
And how
I'm a
many
mover and a
emails
shaker.
do you need to put the plan in action? Is it more than 2?
It's more than 2 to 3, I think.
Okay.
I have to have a meeting with the state fair and probably every vendor. So it'll take some time. By the time I retire, Emmy-less, and I will have this state fair expansion plan. I will have won no Emmys.
You have won no Emmys?
No
How is that
Emmys.
possible?
I don't know.
Who beats you?
Do they not submit?
I don't submit them, so that's part of it, I think. And now it's kind of becoming a point of pride. How many years can I work in this business and not win a single award? I did win an award from FFA, formerly Future Farmers of America, for being a media person who promotes agriculture, and that was pretty much all I needed to feel like I succeeded in my.
Congratulations!
Thank you. It was exciting.
Well done. Well done.
Not to kiss ass more, but as you know, I watch almost every day. That's my I'm starting to prep for the morning show, time to jot down stuff. So Twin Cities Live is on in my house every day, 3 to 4:30.
We talk to you sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. Mm-hmm. And so my wife then sometimes through osmosis basically catches the show as well. And she is falling in love with you, I think, because of your chickens. She's like, I want to be Elizabeth Reese. She cooks, she gardens, she has chickens in her backyard. And I'm like, just go move in with her then. I think she would move in with you in a heartbeat if I actually offered that.
I would love to have a wife to live with, so that sounds great.
Well, I have one if you want one.
No,
she's a redhead. She's feisty.
Oh,
I'm liking this too.
My husband has a wife, and he's got a great gig with having a wife. It seems really nice to have one. She could totally move it. And you know what? She can do it. You can do the chickens in the garden, and it is not as difficult as it seems. I promise you, if you have a dog, I had dogs for 20 years. Chickens are 1/10 of the work of a dog.
How many do you have?
Even that. I have 4.
4.
Well, according to the city, I have 3, but I have 4.
Interesting.
And they all are egg producers?
Not yet, because I just had to get a few new ones. So, they're fickle creatures, so they don't last forever. So
do you have to teach them a lesson if they don't have eggs?
No, but you do shame them a little bit.
Do you?
Like, earn your keep.
Okay, this is cool. I like that.
Get after it.
So a couple months ago when everybody's complaining about egg prices, you're like, I got a factory in my backyard.
Didn't care.
What do I care?
Meant nothing to me.
Love it.
I got to tell you, I don't like knowing where the eggs come from. It grosses me out.
The vent? That's the name of the anatomical feature of the chicken.
The vent?
The vent.
I thought you were kidding.
No, it's called a vent.
Did not know that.
Now I'm even grossed out more. Now I don't know that I'll ever have another egg.
A lot of chicken people call eggs butt nuggets.
Now I'm back. I'm going to order that.
Anatomically, they don't come from the butt, do they?
They come from the vent, which is sort of like a...
Marnie, no.
All-access.
I don't have chickens!
Do they come from the butt? No.
Well, it's an all-access. I mean, it adjusts on the interior.
It does?
Yeah, but on the exterior, it's just, there it comes.
Okay.
Take a look at that egg vent.
Man, you need to vent that thing.
Oh, man. See, we learned something on the Power Trip Morning Show. Yeah, I had no idea.
You can do it. Chickens,
I don't know.
Garden.
I don't know. Sometimes the eggs are brown.
That's
I don't know.
true. That depends on the breed of the chicken.
What about blue?
Marnie had a different guess of why they were.
Yeah, because they were butt nuggets. Hey, here's the problem I have, lovely Elizabeth, is my good friend Chad worked in at a chicken farm, like one of the big barns, you know.
Yeah.
And sometimes chickens just explode for no reason.
I would argue that's because they shouldn't be in that type of a chicken barn. That will make you, that kind of stuff makes you want to have your own chickens.
That's right.
Even more because you're going, something ain't right about this situation.
That kind of thing makes me want to be a vegetarian.
Yeah. I did that for 4 years after I learned about, certain aspects, and then I adjusted my life accordingly.
When they explode, that's how they make popcorn chicken.
Is that right?
That's how they get it.
I had no idea.
And which is incredibly delicious.
Yeah.
So much breading.
So when you raise chickens, do you have a problem eating chicken then conceptually?
No, because
you can separate the two.
Yeah, there's also there's like breeds for egg laying, and then there's breeds for meat birds. Is what they call them. Yeah. So it's a different deal. So, but I get it. And my kids will occasionally be like, don't show Garfield. That's our chicken's name. Don't show Garfield what we're having for dinner.
Raising Cane's again?
Yeah.
Just taunting them. Garfield.
They're very funny though. You get addicted to chickens. Like, this is why chicken people are weird chicken people. There's a documentary about chicken people, and we're all kind of the same because
Colonel Sanders.
You hear them, and they make little noises, and they have funny personalities, and they're tiny dinosaurs. They have dinosaur feet. They're fascinating creatures.
And you have 3, maybe 4.
Perhaps.
Do you name them all?
Oh,
And
yeah.
as you renew them, do they get different names? Or does Garfield just get
No, the
reincarnated?
kids name them, and sometimes the kids will decide this chicken needs a different name, and they'll just change the name. And they just say, that's their deal. This is what we're calling this chicken now.
How long do they live?
Well, they can live. I once met a 12-year-old chicken. Unbelievable. That's very old.
Really?
On average, like 7 to 9 years, I guess is their lifespan capacity. But in practice, I've never experienced them living that long.
Yeah.
And I let mine free range in the yard. And so they're going to get picked off.
I thought you lived in an apartment.
No, I did.
Do they ever cannibalize each other?
They could, but not under the wonderful, humane conditions in which I raise my
I
chickens.
understand. So do they get pissed at each other? Like,
yeah, they're bossy. There's a
That's what I
pecking
thought.
order. That's a
Yeah,
real
yeah.
thing.
That's why they call it the pecking order.
Yeah, pecking order. When you play initials, pecking order, that'd be a good answer for one.
I think it's on my list.
Like the chicken with the biggest vent? Or how do they...
now you made it weird.
No, I keep talking about this. Now I'm starting to want to raise
They get
chickens.
bossy, and it can change based on different birds that come into the flock. Then sometimes the pecking order shifts and changes.
Yeah.
Chicken dynamic. I mean, if you think office politics are troubling, chicken flock
We're
dynamics.
talking
are
about
really-
chickens, Frank.
Of course you are.
Well, look at this group now. Amy Hockert, Elizabeth Reese,
here.
Marnie Gellner, Lawyer Lambert, Frank Vassalero, 4 TV stars and Jeff.
Yeah.
And unbelievable.
Yeah, we could use a vent back here.
This is like the scene in Anchorman where they all grab axes and just fight.
Yeah.
This is going to be awesome. Let's see who survives.
Frank.
Frank, Marnie, Frank, Amy, Frank,
You have to
Amy,
look for your name on the
Elizabeth,
paper.
Amy,
Hugged.
Elizabeth.
It was less than 22 seconds, but it was...
A 22-second hug is optimal for oxytocin. That's nonsense.
Hoax.
I don't know. You should try it.
Okay.
22 seconds.
All right, should we
Amy,
break?
is it true that you raise llamas in your backyard?
You were supposed to tell everybody that. Remember?
Do you eat
have
them?
those secrets that we
Yeah.
decided is
Right.
just between us,
Yeah,
and now
yeah.
I'm going to say something about you. You ready?
Go ahead.
Your farts stink.
Thank you. Well, it's a venting problem.
What happens to me when I walk in here? All of a sudden, I turn into like a
No, you're one of us.
4-year-old
That's the thing. I like
child.
We're a virus.
it. Yeah, exactly. You can't help it.
Yeah. But every show's like a snowflake. It's a little bit different.
Today is super different,
Very
you guys. Big snowflake day.
Big snowflake day.
All right, we'll meet the group when we come back. They'll play initials in about 20 minutes. Quarterfinal number 7, and again, one of you gets a crack at $96,500, life-changing money for somebody. That's about 20 minutes from now. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on the Fan.
Ice Cube's Big 3 is the surprise hit of the summer. This Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern on CBS with playoff elimination on the line. The most physical, fiercest, and competitive basketball in the world. Miami's Michael Beasley and Lance Stevenson must win to make the playoffs. And breakout star Dwight Howard of the LA Riot will battle Gary Payton's Boston squad in a do-or-die match for both teams. 6 teams are alive for 4 spots and all must win. There's no crying in the Big 3. And the no-holds-barred action starts Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. Presented by iHeart.
Gatorade Zero, the #1 proven electrolyte blend, made with 0 sugar. Designed to hydrate better than water so you can lose more sweat and push more limits. Gatorade Zero, is it in you?
Every business has an ambition. PayPal Open is the platform designed to help you grow into yours. With business loans so you can expand and access to hundreds of millions of PayPal customers worldwide. And your customers can pay all the ways they want with PayPal, Venmo, Pay Later, and all major cards, so you can focus on scaling up. When it's time to get growing, there's one platform for all business. PayPal Open. Grow today at paypalopen.com. Loans subject to approval in available locations.
Come on. Why is this taking so long? This thing is ancient.
Still using yesterday's tech? Upgrade to the ThinkPad X1 Carbon. Ultra-light, ultra-powerful, and built for serious productivity. With Intel Core Ultra processors, blazing speed, and AI-powered performance, it keeps up with your business, not the other way around.
Whoa, this thing moves.
Stop hitting snooze on new tech. Win the tech search at Lenovo.com.
Lenovo.
Unlock AI experiences with the ThinkPad X1 Carbon, powered by Intel Core Ultra processors, so you can work, create, and boost productivity all on one device.